Namaskar friends. In the last video, I had said that this video will be about consciousness. But before we go on to discuss consciousness, I'm going to give you some very secret knowledge which has been stated in Shrimad Bhagwad Gita. Just go through this and then in the next video, we'll discuss about Brahm further as also consciousness. इदं तु ते गुह्यतं प्रवक्ष्याम्यन् सुनिवे ज्ञानं विज्ञान सहितं यज्ञात्वा मोक्ष्यसे आशुभात्. This highly secret knowledge, which is void of any faults, is for you. Bhagavan Krishna is addressing Arjuna. And I shall describe it well, knowing which you will get rid of all that is inauspicious. I think this translation is self-explanatory. So this is what I'm going to tell you has been described by Bhagavan Krishna as a very secret knowledge. In the next verse, he says, Rajvidya Rajuhyam Pavitramid Muttamam Prataksha Vagmamam Dharmyam Susukham Kartumavyayam. This knowledge is the king of all knowledge and sciences, and is also the king of all secrets. This knowledge is supreme and pure, and the result of knowing this is also visible. This is also the holder of Dharma. This knowledge can never be finished, and this knowledge brings happiness of all happiness. So Bhagavan Krishna is describing this knowledge as Rajvidya, as the king of all knowledge. And this is supreme knowledge. And the results of knowing this knowledge will also be visible to you. And this knowledge will bring happiness to you. Happiness of all the happiness. The next verse says, Ashraddhanam Purusha Dharmasyasya Parantab Aprapyam Mam Nirvatante Mityu Sansar Vartatmane. O Parantab, this knowledge is also Dharma. And those who do not believe in this, they instead of reaching unto me, they keep taking rebirths in this world again and again, and do not get out of the cycle of birth and death. So this knowledge is so important that those who do not believe in this knowledge, they will continue in the cycle of birth and death. So now I'm going to give you the knowledge. Maya tatmidam sarvam jagat vyakt murtina matasthani sarvbhutani nachaham teshvasthita. Nacha matasthani bhutani paschime yogmeshwaram bhut brahmnacha bhutasto mamatma bhut bhavana. Now I'm going to tell you the translation and listen to this very, very carefully. All this world is pervaded by that form of me which is not physical. Now, friends, this is very important. Bhagavan Krishna is saying that the Brahm, which we have been discussing in the last few videos, that is his Nirakar form. And the world is pervaded by that form, and it is not physical. So Bhagavan Krishna is saying that Brahm and Bhagavan Krishna are the same. Brahm is the non-physical form of Bhagavan Krishna. Okay, so Bhagwan Krishna exists in both non-physical as well as physical form. So in physical form, he exists in Golok. We'll come to that later. Further, he says, all living beings are situated within me, but I am not situated inside them. This is also logical because this world, we are all living beings. We are all situated inside the Brahm that we have been discussing all along. But the whole of the form of Bhagwan Krishna is not existing within each of the living beings. Okay. So further, Bhagwan Krishna says, although I am not situated inside them, the living beings, but look at my yoga related to the God Almighty, while my non-physical form gives the physical form to the living beings that we have already seen, and also provides food and shelter to the living beings. He says, it is my soul that gives life to all the living beings. Okay, so while on the one hand, the Brahm, which is the non-physical form of Bhagavan Krishna, is giving birth to the physical matter or the physical bodies of the living beings. It is Bhagavan Krishna's soul, Atma, which gives life to all the living beings. This is a very, uh, this thing needs to be understood very well by all the listeners. And if you're not able to understand this in one go, you can re listen to this video again and again. Then you'll get to understand. Okay. And about the soul, we'll be discussing in much greater detail later in this series of videos. Okay, friends. So this is the king of all knowledge. This is the king of all knowledge. This is a very deep knowledge which needs to be understood. And this is the second realization that all the listeners must have. So with this, we go to the next video.